Action. And it's Monday, Byron.
So, Sasha, I see on your morning message, you speak a lot about the ArcelorMittal Kumba iron ore dispute.
And I still don't understand it. Wow, this thing is really complicated, eh? I mean, and plus there's also a couple of things happening today where kind of government wants to meet with the parties in order to be able to settle. But the one key point that I think a lot of people miss is that if there'd been cheaper steel for the broader South Africa and they'd been charging not
Global prices. This is ArcelorMittal now.
Yeah,
So they've been getting cheap iron ore,
very cheap,
but charging global prices.
Yeah, and they've rejected the two proposals that. Well, the point there, let's quickly go back, that I'm trying to make is that wouldn't that have been much better for South African industry? Yeah, exactly. So the fact that a few jobs are going to be lost at Saldanha, plus also it's also the community, so one's never quite sure about the huge impact. Bearing in mind that is not the biggest part of it. Their inland operations are about 3.5 times bigger than Saldanha, as far as I understand.
But it seems like Kumba are being fairly reasonable about it. They've given ArcelorMittal two options. The first one is
pay the money, the difference into the escrow accounts, yeah.
And the other one is $50 per ton.
That's at Saldanha.
At Saldanha, and then $80 per ton in the
inland. And then there's a phase-in process
to 2011.
1 September 2011, yeah. But it seems, and that was to be accepted by close of business 15 July, so that was last Thursday.
And they've rejected it.
It's been rejected, so it still has a long way to run. But it seems like Kumba have been on top of their paperwork the whole time. What else we got? We had GE results on
Friday. Interesting. I mean, revenues were down, but earnings per share were up. So it's again an example of management being able to cut
efficiencies that have been built in during the tough times. Yeah. Interesting how they see the future, kind of a move away from GE money, which at one stage was half the business,
more
towards the industrial side, and still seeing strong demand. And although Jeff Immelt had made some funny comments about China, he kind of retracted those. But so on the global front, all lower today. There are concerns about Hungary. IMF and EU talks breaking down, although they say their finances are in good order, but who's to know if anyone's lying. And then also Ireland have seen Moody's have downgraded them, but who cares about the ratings agencies?